funny. Fucking train. Instantly.
Every time.
Guys, it's light. It's hot. The windows are open. It's going to be noisy. You might have to look at our faces. But, you know, it's that or nothing.
I got a new bag.
Maisie got a new bag.
It was a gift.
For her treats and secrets.
Yeah. Many treats and secrets.
I had something I really wanted to say. But I've, in classic fashion, done it again and forgotten.
Oh.
But yes, I would really like to take part in the soapbox race.
Do you know?
We would storm it.
We would fucking kill it. And do you know what? I had an idea when I was drifting off to the Mimi Muse. Mimis. I had an idea about what our soapbox could be. And it really, really made me giggle to the point where I had a little bit of an out-of-body experience and made myself cringe.
Really?
Because I made myself giggle when I was at home and on my own. Our theme would be soap boxing.
Oh my God, boxing each other going down. I like that. I really like that. And we could be in a ring.
Yeah, no, but the ring could be in a bathtub because it's soap boxing.
Not in a bathtub with like the corners, and then we can like fling ourselves around in it at extra speed. No, that would be hilarious, and our performance would be incredible.
Yeah, it would, because it would be like the walkout for each of us.
And then we can like slip on the soap.
Yeah.
Oh, it would be so good.
I think it would be so funny.
I think that or the Tom and Jerry one we spoke about.
The Tom and Jerry one would be hilarious because we could do. I wouldn't like from my experience of watching 60 soapboxes go down a hill, which by the way is the most top class tier of entertainment. Didn't realise. I sat on a hill for 5 hours and watched people on wheels just go down a hill. I
really, really want to watch the cheese roll.
Yeah.
That would be so funny, but I would get tempted to take part.
Yeah, I feel like you would just fling yourself down the hill.
And I'd be like, you're not participating. Like, I don't care. I just wanted to roll. Give me, as I said, give me a tab of watermelon Red Bull. I'm there. And for cheese, you're telling me there is a competition as well where you can win a block of cheese. I'm down. Yeah.
To be honest, I feel like I would probably just fling myself down that hill. I've done it before.
Yeah, I used to love rolling.
Yeah.
And being swung around in a blanket. Like a cat.
Who did that to you?
My godfather.
Oh.
You get in a blanket. No one's ever done that to you.
No.
You get in a blanket and they gather all the corners and they just spin and you're just in the blanket.
We used to have a swing set at, like when I was growing up. When I grew up, just the once.
Oh yeah.
And it one of the swings on it, so you had like the monkey bars and then like a flat swing, and then it had a bed swing, so it was literally like a rectangle that had like mesh in it, and it had 4 like ties up to the top to the bars, and what we would do is like someone would lay in it and then we'd spin it and it'd go up and 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 up, and then you'd let it go and
like a corkscrew swing.
Yeah, that was like drugs to like younger me. No, but seriously, I think that we should go to the Redbull soapbox race.
I'm going.
Yeah.
Like definitely.
It was so sick. And the people who were like judging it was so funny. I don't know who they were, but they were jokes.
Yeah.
One of them was on Traitors, I think. I don't know what that is. Apparently we would be funny on that as well.
I'm not being funny, right? I have never heard of this program.
Yeah.
Ever. And then all of a sudden on TikTok, like people will comment on stuff and they're like, oh my God, you're from Traitors.
Yeah.
And that's the only way that I've like been like, oh, are these people famous? Should I know them?
Yeah.
But I have never heard of the show.
Yeah. I'm
not a traitor. You're just a traitor.
You wouldn't have to be a traitor.
Isn't that the premise of the show?
No.
On that point, I'm a celebrity, get me out of here.
Are you?
That's it. I made it. Bye. I made it. I'm a celebrity. Get me out of here. Mm-hmm. Also, I'm not hitting on Maisie when I have my arm like this. It's just very comfortable. They don't want to get out. If they want to win, they don't want to get out. It should say, I'm a celebrity, vote me in.
But the reason that it's called I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here is that's what they have to say to get out.
Oh.
I'm a celebrity, keep me in here, yeah?
No, but it's like The Chase. The Chase is aptly named, I feel.
Yeah.
Except, it's kind of not, because The Chaser would refer to it as the chase because they're chasing the contestants. It should be called like scurry or something because they're scurrying away from the chaser. So it's not the chase because they're not chasing anyone. They are being chased.
Well, I suppose it's like the overall, like, overarching storyline of it is watching a chase.
And like, who wants to be a millionaire? Clearly everyone that went on the show.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm getting so pissed off.
I feel like
mad.
I feel like if someone asked me that question, I would probably say yes.
Exactly. Like, oh, I know you've applied for the show and turned up and are going to try and win, but do you want to be a millionaire?
Imagine if someone's like, no.
I would really like to go on a show and just like lose on purpose.
Yeah.
Like Bake Off. Bake Off makes
Go
sense.
on Bake Off.
Great British Bake Off makes sense.
Yeah.
What else is there? X Factor.
The Crystal Maze. That was very aptly named because they are in a crystal
Oh,
maze.
that's good. Like Maze Runner.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good.
What's the Raven?
Oh.
It kind of only really speaks to the protagonist, but
Not with your boys' little hands.
we're in a fucking podcast about Raven.
Do you realise it's here for a fucking book review? Good for you! That was stunning. God, we need to get out more.
I feel like it's very rare that I would come up with with such a well-defined sentence. I don't even know if it made sense.
It really did. We just celebrated the fact that you said the word protagonist. It's still cool though. Dictionary, shit name. Should just be like word book. Thesaurus. Synonyms. Thesaurus. Do you think that's a synonym for thesaurus?
Well, there's a... I knew it was gonna happen.
0 to 100.
Thesaurus. The book has the name in it. Must do.
It'd be a bit silly.
So it must have synonyms.
Thesaurus. It should just be like other words for words.
But every word that's in the thesaurus is in the dictionary, right? That's common sense, I feel.
Common sense. You're American.
It's a word, it's like a sound on TikTok.
What, thesaurus?
It's common sense, I fear.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that, sorry.
It's okay.
You know how in like the older we're getting, there's more technology. In the olden days, it'd be like, oh, I really want to meet someone in person. I want to create a relationship by meeting someone in person. I had a thought the other day where I was like, I don't want to meet someone on a dating app. I'd rather meet them through Instagram. Is this what life has come to?
I don't know
what life has come to, that I'm sitting there like, oh, I hope they follow me and I follow them back and maybe they like a picture and it's like, you know, organic, go outside, speak to someone on the train, meet someone on Instagram, you idiot.
And to be fair, that is like it does feel more organic than a dating app because like they have like sought you out almost.
Some of them do.
Yeah. I think we should do a video of just reading through your DMs.
Mine?
Yeah.
I'm still haven't accepted the request from my guy trying to send money for my shoes.
I mean,
they're begging.
If your shoes.
Please let me send you money, miss.
Why don't you just get him to buy you new shoes and then you could have a new pair of shoes every week?
Well, I could just use the money for something else.
No, he would have to send you the money for the shoes and then pay you.
Well, you can manage my DMs if you want.
Yeah. I'll get you thousands of pounds.
So, see, I was just confused how it's not even feet, it's shoes. If you just go on my Instagram and just... You can probably see my shoes there.
I think it's the smell.
No, they're just pictures of my shoes.
Oh!
Not my shoes. the smell, you bitch. You said I got stinky.
I'm not saying that you have objectively stinky shoes. I'm just saying that this man might assume that you have objectively stinky shoes. And that is his prerogative. Not to assume. What the fuck is in this shit?
You're getting clever. Doesn't give you wings, it gives you words.
I like that.
Okay. But yeah, though, isn't that completely fucked?
No, it really, yeah.
I still do much prefer to meet people in person. But when I had that thought, I felt ashamed meeting someone on Instagram.
I don't go anywhere, so like, maybe I'll meet someone if they like cross in front of my car.
Hit them in the courtroom, like, actually, you know, I'm kind of feeling the vibe.
You know what? Maybe if we just get married, it will like be fine.
Yeah, like you don't have to pay me, just like cook for me a little bit.
I'll just like owe you in arrears.
Yeah. I think that is one of the worst things to exist. Arrears.
It's very silly. Still don't quite understand it actually. After like 2 years of working in that.
It just doesn't make any sense. I mean, it kind of makes sense. So you're like working and getting paid after you've worked, but like, yeah, no, it kind of made sense in my head.
No, but I think it's very silly actually because, in a sense, you have to work the first month for free.
Yeah.
At the end, it's
yes,
great.
Yes. When you're rolling in it.
Yeah.
I love rolling. When you're rolling in it, right? It makes sense.
You're like fucking Scrooge McDuck.
Who the fuck's that?
He rolls in piles of money.
Scrooge McDuck.
I don't really know.
Are you making that up?
No. No, I promise.
Scrooge McDuck.
I think it's like the villain in like Donald Duck.
Looney Tunes.
No, I think it's Donald Duck.
Donald Duck is Looney Tunes.
No, he's not.
Is he not?
No.
Yes, he is.
No, we've had this conversation. I feel like Looney Tunes is like pretty crazy actually.
Do you know what I really like that keeps coming up on my TikTok? That guy who's on like is it wakeboarding where you hold on to the back of a boat? Yeah. It's incredible.
I'd love to do that.
Someone was like, oh, you can't do it at nighttime. And he was like, oh, check this. He had one that lit up. It was blue.
Oh my god.
And every time it comes up, I think, wow, it's a really amazing talent.
Imagine being a fish and seeing that fly past you.
It would be the equivalent of thinking of like seeing a plane.
Or a UFO.
That's what I was going to say first, but then I like kind of legitimized it. Logisticized it. That's not a word. Why are you taking my words? Give me my cells back.
No, they're mine now. I feel like if I was a fish and saw a light up board fly past me, I'd be like, that was a UFO and Dave's definitely going to get abducted.
You'd be like, guys, you will never guess what I saw at work today. That's like that one little picture. That one little picture and it's like they parted the sea. Like, I'm never going to believe this.
I love little cartoons like that. It's like the birthday card that I got you.
Oh, that was stunning.
I think those are my favourite little cartoons where it's just so simple and the drawings are just so sweet. And he's literally just a fish with a tie attached to his neck.
Yeah.
And he's like, for fuck's sake.
And it's like, they're never going to believe this.
It's just not on.
It's so good. I love stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, what was that one about the stairs? I showed you it yesterday. It's like, how do you count stairs when you fall down them? 1, 3, 9, 12.
No, it was like step by step on how to fall downstairs.
Oh, yeah,
Step
that
1,
was
step 3.
Yeah, that's
step
it.
9.
Just count stairs while you're falling down them. I love
Every
that
time you hit a body limb, put a finger up. I don't know what other limbs you might be and other appendages you might have. What the fuck?
What have you been doing? You've been studying.
I don't know. I've been watching Ghosts.
Did they have much to say?
Evidently.
They're just whispering sweet nothings into your ear whilst you're asleep.
Maybe they were reading the dictionary to me.
Maybe.
I wouldn't put it past them.
Maybe that's why you've had a headache. You've been processing all this new information.
Yeah.
Excuse you, Maisie.
Dude. but I've been sleeping like just with a bed sheet on, and I feel like I'm in like a movie.
I always feel like such a tart.
To be fair,
It's a toss-up between a tart and a Greek goddess.
yeah, I was sat with it like kind of like draped over me when I was watching the TV, and I looked down and I was like, okay,
Athena!
I feel like I'm in a boudoir shoot.
If anyone would have walked in, they say I'm looking grand.
Yeah. It really is just very much less sexy when you sleep with a duvet on. Much more cozy though.
I've never considered I might look unsexy in a duvet.
No, but like if someone like I always just imagine like if someone walked in and you can just see like my head at the top and I'm like
new insecurity right there. I'd be looking like a sausage roll.
I have no issue with it because it's very comfortable.
Yeah.
But the difference between like being like laid out under a sheet that like contours to your body,
Yeah.
and being underneath like a huge hotel duvet.
Yeah.
I was gonna say hospital.
A proper feather one. I really want some dinosaur bed sheets, and I've been thinking about it for 3 days, and I think I'm gonna have to give in.
Did I not send? I sent you those ones from Urban Outfitters
With the frogs on.
There's one where there's dancing frogs now.
Oh, that's nice, but
You want dinosaurs?
Yeah. I still haven't brought myself to eat my dinosaur pasta because I just don't want to get rid of it.
Yeah.
I'm in my little dinosaur phase, I think. I was considering getting a tattoo of one as well.
Wow. I think that I can't wait for you to bring someone home to your dinosaur bed sheets.
Well, how would they react? How would you react?
If I walked in and a guy had dinosaur bed sheets.
Yeah, what would you do?
It would very much depend on his personality.
Mm.
Because if he was a very kind of like serious type of man, I'd be like,
bitch, come on. If you're gonna have one, at least have a stegosaurus. Why do you got pterodactyls on your bed sheets? Come on.
if it was someone that was funny, like I feel like your personality could pull it off. But if it was a very serious person and I went back to theirs and they had dinosaurs on their bed sheets, I'd be a little bit like, special interest.
I'd get distracted. I'd be like, tell me more. Do you like dinosaurs? Like, do you have other cool bed sheets? I would like to know.
I have my current bed sheets is just a menagerie of animals. What's going on? I don't know.
Who is teaching you this? Who have you been seeing? Who?
I don't know. What's going on? I'm scared.
In the past 48 hours, your IQ was increased, and I must know why. Lucy?
I don't know. I've literally just been watching Ghost's US version and Ghost's UK version for the past 48 hours. And I haven't spoken to another soul apart from you. Like, talking.
I find that really difficult when you haven't verbally spoken all day. The first couple sentences, cut me some slack.
Yeah, I mean, I talk to myself a lot.
I do, but generally it's just kind of like in a nasty way. I'll be like, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
For fuck's sake, Stella.
Well, yeah, I just have full-blown conversations with myself.
I do. But again, usually just derogatory arguments with myself.
Yeah.
What'd you do that for? Get a grip.
Yeah. I spend a lot of time, though, because I'm not, like, mean talking to myself. It's a conversation between two halves of me. Or maybe quarters, depending on what the kind of, like, group scenario is.
Yeah, no, I get that. What was your most recent conversation with yourself?
I was talking to myself about driving, actually.
I'm troubled now because I had a full-blown conversation with somebody before I went to bed, and we made a plan about something, but I can't remember if it was real. I don't think it was because it was in person and I was alone. Or was I?
Oh.
Sending ghosties to my house. I'm convinced Wenzel's put crack in their sandwiches.
Fair accusation. What the fuck is wrong with me?
I mean, that was fine.
Why? What is your reasoning?
Because I'll eat one, And then every day, I must have one. I must.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're putting in that mayo, but it's laced. It is laced with something.
To be fair, I'm not gonna lie. I think it is because you do get addictions to it, and you let them walk over you because they never give you the right crisps.
It's really actually like it's a toxic relationship at this point because they're making me addicted. I don't know how, but they are. And then they tease me, they gaslight me, and they love bomb me because they'll send me my order incorrectly to the point where I'm like, I need my correct order, so I will order again and I will give you another chance. This happens 3 or 4 times. I finally get the one I need, and then I'm like, damn, when they get it right, it's so good. So I'm gonna have another.
And then you start cycle again.
Yeah. It's a slippery slope.
What are you doing, Wenzel's? I think I've ever eaten from Wenzel's.
It's so good.
I can't really think of anything that it could offer that Greg's can't.
I don't really fuck with Greg's.
Yeah.
The older I get, I'm not that keen on like greasy pastry.
I mean...
And the steak bakes. Where's the steak? It's all pastry.
My steak.
Or chicken or bean melt, whatever you have.
Oh, that is packed with beans.
Or what is it? Bean melt.
Bean, sausage and cheese.
Bean sausage and cheese melt.
It's packing full sausages. Bursting with beans.
Laced
bit
with
of cheese.
cheese.
Yeah.
I think sausage, hash brown, and beans is my favourite breakfast combo if I had to choose from like a English breakfast.
Yeah.
100%.
To be honest, how many do we get?
Of each?
No, of just like the spread.
Oh, as many as you like.
Oh, because at the SU, they do a sausage, hash brown, egg, cheese, bagel.
Beans and eggs do not belong on the same plates. They just do
Beans
not.
and scrambled eggs are brilliant.
Do not.
I love them.
No. It is wrong and illegal. And there is a special place for people that eat stuff like that. If you let your beans touch your egg, you've got problems.
I used to just make scrambled egg and beans and put it in the same pot, and that would be my meal. Just pure protein.
I would projectile vomit if I had that in my mouth. If they're on opposite sides of the plate, I could maybe cope.
I don't fuck with fried eggs and beans.
No.
I don't fuck with that. I'm not like that. But scrambled eggs and beans, they just, to me, they have a very similar consistency.
Oh, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No, they bloody well do not.
I would think that I am an expert.
Well, I eat them too.
Yeah, but not together.
I have, and this is the problem.
Didn't you throw up after having that?
Yes.
Yeah, so you're biased.
You're biased, you eat it!
I'm not.
Yes, you are. You're quite literally the opposite side of the opinion spectrum to me, so you are clearly biased.
No, because I don't have bias. If I was biased, that would mean that I had beans and egg in a very... And something just fucking brilliant happened to me. And you on the other end of the spectrum had beans and egg, and you vomited. Very bad.
You don't have to have something good happen to you for you to be biased, because you like it. That is your bias.
Yeah, but your bias is that you don't like it. Your bias is that you had an experience that made you not like it.
You don't have to have you have an experience every time you eat it, because clearly it's something is right. You like it.
Yeah, but like
You had a bowl of it together.
Yes, of course I did.
Experience.
But I you're not gonna be like that.
I'm just doing a little Freud to figure out what's going on up there.
We would be on opposite ends of the spectrum if I liked it and you just didn't like it.
That's what it is.
But you don't. You have a very like reason.
I didn't like it before that happened, and I was forced to have it a few times.
Oh, that's like me and tomatoes.
No.
Tomatoes are the devil's balls.
I saw some. Oh, well, the IQ points have gone. I'm not really sure what happened there.
Tomatoes make me angry.
No, I would definitely say that bean juice and eggs together is the devil's sperm.
You see, I'm the type of gal that likes dry beans. And they're not dry, in a sense.
I can't even have scrambled egg if it's got like any sort of like juice on it.
Yeah, I don't like wet eggs.
I couldn't.
I heavily overcook.
Yeah.
They have to be dry. Who is it that made scrambled egg? Ah, yeah.
Explains a lot.
Was it for?
Bamboleo, bambolea. Bamboleo, bambolea.
It's like bloody Christmas. We're gonna be soapboxing, yeah. Catch us boxing. We'd have to do it like those, you know, those games where the arms just extend and you have the little levers. Yeah. And then it would just be like our heads for safety.
I thought we were just going to brawl it.
No, that would be very unsafe.
I think it's kind of unsafe that we were going to have a boxing match in a bath with a boxing ring in it going more than 25 miles an hour down a hill on a windy course where neither of us can steer because we're going to be boxing.
No, but
that in itself is quite unsafe. So I think if we just actually hit each other, it's not going to be too much on like the Richter scale of danger.
the Richter scale.
I don't know, I couldn't think of an appropriate scale, and I feel like the one for earthquakes kind of works.
Well, you have to have brakes, so we'd have to figure out some way to use them.
Does it have to be 2 people?
Yeah. No, it can be 1, but 2 people are heavier.
But I mean, like, could we have a third? Could we employ... could we employ somebody to pedal our brakes? That's what it was! I love the fact that yesterday we were talking about how I would much rather say I pedalled over here than I got a line bike. I pedalled over here.
It wasn't pedal, it was something else.
No, it was. It was pedaling.
It was something with an S, wasn't it?
No, because we saw the bike that said Pedalton.
Oh, yeah.
Like, oh, how'd you get here? Pedalled over.
Yeah, pedalled over.
Easy, light work. Pedalled over.
Yeah. I feel like bikes are just so great.
Isn't it weird how when you pedal a bike, your foot isn't actually horizontal, it goes like that. Like, pushing down.
Well, it depends on where your foot is. If the ball of your foot is on it, then you're pointing down. But sometimes I like to put the heel on.
Heel? You heel?
Sometimes.
You heel pedal on your bike?
Yeah, sometimes.
Did you ever have heelys?
No.
I'm getting some. I have to. I'm getting a dinosaur bedding tattoo and I'm getting heelys.
I got Heelys the year that I broke my collarbone for Christmas. So I'd broken my collarbone and then at Christmas I got Heelys.
Well, I think we should get heelys and like Heeley round Hyde Park.
I'd rather skate.
Well, you roller skate and I'll Heeley. But
Yeah.
actually that's not fair because then you have a speed advantage for me. So I will pedal.
No, but then you're much faster. Actually, I will scoot. I'm a great scooter.
Well, you scoot and I will skateboard. With a helmet and other protective wear. Woo!
Don't bring me to tears when I just did my makeup so nice. Heartbreak is one thing, my ego's another. I beg you, don't embarrass me. Motherfucker. Ah. Please, please.